What is up YouTube? Josh here with GamePlayersRUs, back with another Gaming Grabs video. I apologize, this video is a little late coming up. The weekend has just been really busy for me. I've had a lot of essays due, and I'm actually still due for the rest of this week, so I had to put on hold making the video just so I could finish up some projects that had to be done. But better late than never, I guess, so thanks so much for sticking around, at least in waiting for the video. I got a few pickups today to show you guys, some pretty cool stuff actually, so I hope you will enjoy it. By the way, I'm rocking probably the coolest shirt ever made, straight from Michigan, so feeling very flamboyant today. I really like it actually. Anyways, coming up first is a PS Vita game. This was in our top best games played in 2014. This was on Ben's list. It kind of interested me at the time when he talked about it, and I since have done a bit of research on it as well. It looks really interesting, and this was the only way I could find it in a physical form, and that game is Child of Light on the PS Vita. I've had to import this from the UK just because it's not available in physical form in North America, so I finally grabbed it, although if my research is correct, I believe this is coming very soon to the PS Vita here in North America as well, so it may have been a bit unnecessary for me to import it, but either way I'm still happy I did. Although I don't think the one that's coming to North America has the DLC that's included on this one. This has all the DLC. It's called the Child of Light Complete Edition, so either way it was a good move by me, and that only cost me like, I want to say $20 I think, which I think is completely reasonable, so I'm really happy to get that, and one day I'll get around to playing it. This next was a Kijiji deal that I did. Really happy to get it, and I've got a few games in here that I've been told to pick up or keep an eye out for. First one I have already, so it's a double, and it will be going to the swap coming up. It's Halo 4 for the 360. It is not complete, but I don't even think this even came with a manual actually. Got the double disc. Cool, very good condition, awesome. This next game I've heard is a bit of a hidden gem on the Xbox 360, which is my preferred system of last gen, and it's a Dark Sector. I've heard it's a pretty good game. It's made by D3 Publisher, which made like the Earth Defense Force games and stuff, which is, they kind of make weird, sometimes like oddball games, which are hit and miss to some people, but so far I've enjoyed their games, I guess you'd say. Also, not complete. I hate getting non-complete games, but the price of these games were really, really worth it, so I couldn't really pass it up. Happy to get that. And this I got specifically when I saw the ad. I thought of my friend Crack Lotus here. This is his favorite game of all time. So as far as I understand, it's available on the 360 and the PS3 as well. And it's Nier for the 360. Now, I really knew nothing about this game, but it's highly praised from Crack Lotus, so I figured I would check it out. The price for all three of these games came to $10, so I mean, I really wasn't going to complain with that at all, considering this goes for much more than that anyway. This is a Square Enix title. You should probably check it out. Look up some reviews of it. It's kind of like a mishmash of a bunch of different genres of games. But I think that it's executed really well, so I haven't gotten around to playing it or even trying it yet, because school has just been too busy, but I am stocking up for summer right now, so really happy to get that. It comes on high recommendation from people, so I can't wait to try it out. Speaking of swaps, the new Waterloo video game swap is coming up on this Sunday, so be sure to let me know if you're coming or not. I'm going to be there as a vendor along with Canadian Retro, and many other YouTubers I know are going to be there, so be sure to let me know in the comments if you're coming or not. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to meet with you and say hi for sure, and maybe we can hang out afterwards as well. So be sure to let me know in the comments. Next is my one and only thrift store find. I'm pretty happy to find this one. I had this game on the PS2, I want to say about a year ago. I ended up trading it away because someone wanted it, and I hadn't played it yet, and figured I would come across it at some point again in the future. And I did find my preferred version on the GameCube. Not that I'm against the PS2, but the GameCube I think is just, I don't think it's a cooler system. I don't know, maybe it is. Anyways, and it's 13. This is kind of a hit and miss game. Some people like it, some people don't. I've heard some people refer to it as very mediocre. but I kind of think it's really cool. I like the cell shaded like comic book look that they're going for here. It's a first person shooter slash puzzle game. I think it looks cool. That's just my personal opinion, but can't wait to get into that and try it out. Next, I went to the dollar store because I had to get some stuff to prep for the video game swap, some stands and stuff like that. So I just decided to check out their DVDs and games section, and they have like some PS2 and Xbox games in there, a lot, and some DS stuff, but a lot of just like regular filler titles, crap titles that no one wants, a lot of kids games. But I came across one that was interesting. I haven't actually ever seen this at a Goodwill before, or not a Goodwill, a Dollarama, like go figure. Anyways, it's a Game Boy Advance game. I believe it's factory sealed. Yeah, I believe it's factory sealed. World Poker Tour for the Game Boy Advance. This was $2. I could not pass it up. I think it was just really random. Not that I'm going to play this game, but a Game Boy Advance game for $2, complete in box. Brand new in box, looks pretty cool. Seems like a pretty late title because it works for like Game Boy Advance. They advertise Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS on the back, which is kind of weird to see. But either way, pretty cool. I mean, it's not worth much, but it's factory sealed, so why not? This isn't in a game, but it's game related, I guess you could say. I've never actually even heard of these. I didn't even know this was a thing. But it's a Beautiful Joe DVD, Volume 1. Look really cool. It's got like a holographic label there. Hopefully you can see that. It kind of goes from him in non-power mode and then him in Beautiful Joe mode. Pretty cool. I actually really like it. This was also $2, so I wasn't going to leave it sitting there. I tried looking for Volume 2, but I didn't see it. But I think I'm going to check some more Dollaramas to see if I can find the rest of the series of that. Now for my game channel recommendation of the week. I've been watching this guy's videos religiously for the past little while. I think he's a really cool guy. Definitely needs more subs though, so please be sure to check out his picture right here, and that's Chris Miller. Awesome guy, does a lot of video game pickups, video game hunting, things like that, and he does video game challenges as well, especially Contra. That he gets from Jeff McKenzie, that challenges many YouTubers to complete certain challenges. That's what I just watched recently, actually, so that's why it's kind of sticking out in my head right now. But he has a lot of good stuff, so be sure to go check him out. I think he only has 27 subscribers right now, but he definitely deserves more, so be sure to go check him out. Again, any picture that I leave up here that has a YouTube channel on it, if you see a picture here, be sure to just click it, and it'll take you right to the channel. Check it out, it's worth your time, and if you don't like it, you don't have to subscribe, but at least you tried, and if you do like it, you got an extra channel to add to your subscription list, so totally worth it. Also, our 400 subscriber video was posted last week, or middle of last week. We finally hit 400 subscribers, and we're holding a contest. We're doing things a little bit differently. It's really super easy to enter, so just go over and check out that video and see what you have to do. Again, really simple. The time of this video, we only have, hold on, I'm just going to check one sec. We only have about 20 entrants into our into our contest, which is more than we've ever had, but there's so much room for more. Basically, it's going to be a live Q&A. The only way to enter is to ask us a question. Very simple. Does not have to be video game related. It could be anything. Life, movies, sports, comics, video games, anything, life in general. So be sure to do that. At this point, if we only have 20 questions, it's going to be a pretty quick Q&A video. But hopefully more people will enter, and we can have a lot of fun doing that. I'm actually really looking forward to doing it. And there's been a lot of really good questions so far, and I've been trying to rack my brain to kind of get the gears turning. And it's a lot of pressure too. But anyways, it's going to be really fun. So be sure to check out the video, and I'm looking forward to doing the live Q&A with you guys. Keeping in tune with my recent surge into remakes and remasters and compilations and things like that, I picked this game up. This game is going... It's worth a lot more than it should be, I think. I got it for the perfect price point that I was willing to pay for it. It's another Xbox 360 game. I've been huge in Xbox 360 apparently this week. But really cool, and it's GoldenEye 007 Reloaded on the 360. This is essentially kind of like a remake or remaster of the N64 version, with some changes in I mean, it's not a shot for shot or mission by mission remake. They do take some liberties with it, which is totally fine. But really really happy to get this and actually play it. I played the demo and had a lot of fun with it. A lot of people give it crap because it doesn't function like normal first-person shooter games. But that's not really what I want when I play GoldenEye 007. I want to be reminded of the old days with the N64 without having to actually pull up my N64 and play it. And I think this does a great job of that. You're going to get that nostalgic feeling with it, but you're not going to get the like standard COD controls or Battlefield controls, which I'm totally fine with. So really happy to grab that. I grabbed this for $5 off Kijiji. I actually emailed the guy about 2 weeks ago, and he said, yeah, I can't do it right now. I'll let you know tomorrow, and then he just never got back to me. I saw he reposted his ad, so I sent him another email and said, hey, then I still come and grab that GoldenEye from you? And he's like, oh yeah, for sure. Totally forgot to email you about that. So I went by his house, grabbed it for $5. Could not pass it up. If you can find it for $5, I would totally recommend it. Now for the big pickup of the week. I pre-ordered this, but just me saying pre-order, you probably already know what it is. This may have been my first flop on the Wii U. It's Mario Party 10, and I got the big collector's edition with Mario Amiibo. The only way to get the new Mario Amiibo. I haven't opened this yet, just because I haven't gotten around to playing it, so there's really no point in me opening it yet. This game has come out to very mediocre reviews, saying that's kind of like Mario Party 8 and 9, which are not the best in the series. But I kind of want to give this one a chance. I really want to give it a hope. This is actually my very first Mario Party game that I own. I've played other ones, but I've never owned one. But anyways, it could have been my first flop, I'm not sure. But in essence, I only paid about $25, maybe even $30 to this, because I used all the money that I spent like flipping stuff on Kijiji and eBay to pay for it. So it really, I mean, can I have $25 worth of fun out of it? I'm sure I can. I've had a lot more with a lot less. So either way, really happy to pick it up. Either way, it'll look nice in the collection. So thanks so much for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you have, be sure to check out our 400 subscriber contest. It's our last video posted. Be sure to do that. Check out Chris Miller again. His link will be in the description, or you can kind of go back to when I put the picture up and click there as well. Really simple to do. And the video game swap coming up on this Sunday, and I hope to see you all there. Thanks so much for sticking around. I'll see you guys next time.